Hey, good morning, guys. At least good morning in Alaska. Shalom, shalom. It's September 13th, 2018. It is the third day of the sixth Hebrew month, and I'm going to get right into it here. So I've got a new source. I can actually use her first and last name. She's allowed me to do so. And she used to work for this company. Got another company that is involved in child sex trafficking and implicates the governor of New York, Governor Cuomo. So let's get right into it. Okay, so the first email that she sent to me, and by the way, she did say I could use her first and last name, so let's just go ahead and, her name is Darla Griffith. They knew her under her married name, so it's semi-safe to let everyone know, but her name is Darla Griffith, and she said that Mazel, M-A-Z-E-L is how it's spelled, Mazel Stores in Gahanna moved into Columbus, and they started soliciting product samples, patented American goods, which they willfully sent to China, to Hong Kong factories, asking them to break patent laws and create cheap knockoffs that they could sell there by the thousands. I watched in horror as busy manufacturing zones turned into rusty, shut-down buildings and unemployment skyrocketed. Have you seen the Roberts Road area or Lockborn Road, like a ghost town? Mazel bought for and or owned over 200 store chains across the United States and had a friend at the port in San Diego. Think family money. So some of these companies are General, Silk Flowers, Old Time Pottery, Fred's, Value City, Bed Bath & Body Works, Best Buy, Value City, and a couple hundred more. Each year I personally put a cashier bond into an overnight for over $1 billion that was sent to Israel. That's why we have been flooded with cheap Chinese goods and Americans are out of jobs. I was there, can attest, testify, and swear to all of this. If you want to know anything more, just ask. And so when she sent me that first email, I was like, well, this isn't really kind of my thing. I'm trying to center on pedophiles. And I told her that. And then she said, one of the New York port guys, so they have a main location in New York. One of the New York port guys was named Paul Zeno, Z-E-N-O. He was their human and child trafficker. Yeah, they actually had a human and child trafficker working for this company. He's now dead, but his New York properties are probably still rent-controlled slave quarters. Okay, so company that moved out of Ghana, was in Columbus, Ohio, but their child sex trafficking operations were located in the ports around New York. All right. In the mid to late 90s, there was an old lech named Paul Zeno who owned property stores and dabbled in taking in runaways. Most were underage kids. In his mind, he was just offering to set them up with a place to stay. Then they would buy his drugs, get hooked, and service his clientele. I know he died in the year 2000, and his properties are still being used nefariously today. They give nothing up. Look into local bigwigs associated with them here in town. Guarantee there's more than shadows there. And then she said Brady Church's Reuven Deschler, which I have not actually investigated. But Paul was in New York. The other two were his tight partners here in Ohio. So I asked her more about who she is, Darla Griffith, who's given me all this information. She said I was the gatekeeper receptionist for Mazel. Again, that's M-A-Z-E-L, in the mid-late 90s. And I'm sure they couldn't make my life more miserable if they tried. So yeah, may as well. As long as it can be used to help. I was in my late 20s raising 2 kids and really didn't know who would hear me at the time. This is the season. Be careful with this. This company is big. Okay. So I asked for a website for the company, and they said, she responded, well, they didn't have one. Mazel Stores. Don't know if they have one now. The buying company for all these stores doesn't exactly advertise for themselves. Let me see if I can find anything like that. So then she did provide me a link that provides information about Mazel Stores Inc. I'm going to put that link below the video. It's a watered down version. They don't admit to most of their business here, but it's a start. Each buyer had their own pet projects. Mark Hanner, H-A-N-N-E-R, started Bed Bath & Beyond, which he sold to a silent partner, and it became Bed Bath & Body Works. Like Brady Church's sold Sun TV when it went bankrupt to himself as another entity, and now we have Best Buy. All this stuff was hidden. I was there for those projects and more. The Schottenstein, that's spelled S-H-O-T-T-E-N-S-T-E-I-N, arena, was all laundered money. The whole project was pocket change to what they were sending overseas. she said that these people move openly as if they have no fear of government or cops. They just keep things from people in general. So the New York governor, Cuomo, as well as, again, Governor Kasich in Ohio, they know about what's going on. They know about this. And particularly these Mazel Stores, their child sex trafficking operation is along the ports in New York. So Governor Cuomo is definitely aware of this. He is aiding, probably getting paid by these child sex traffickers. So he's getting paid by pedophiles and at least protecting pedophiles. And then, just when I was asking her about the governor and how many people in New York in the government know about this, she just sent me that story where you probably guys know about this, where they just reported that these NYPD police were busted in this major prostitution ring that they were involved in. So the corruption's all through the police throughout New York City involving that. And I'll provide a link for that. So, bottom line, Mazel, M-A-Z-E-L Stores it's a cabal. It's not only has been designed to make our country unemployed and buying cheap Chinese crap, but it's a front for child sex trafficking. And they were definitely doing it in the 90s and are still doing it to this day, and have these child sex trafficking rings in their New York operations. This is actually an even bigger company than the JR Engineering that I reported on in Ohio. Now, the JR Engineering, what makes them really bad is Ohio is literally a nerve center of child sex trafficking, much like places like Portland, Oregon. So that's what makes them so dangerous. And they were involved in child sex trafficking and drug trafficking. So Mazel Stores, they affect many, many more companies, a lot of recognized name recognition companies like Bed Bath and Body Works. But they do run child sex trafficking at the very least in their New York ports, and who knows? I mean, it sounds like they have tentacles all through the United States. So these people need to be exposed. The governor of New York needs to be exposed. This information needs to get to Trump and to his administration. The governor of New York needs to be arrested. The heads of the government need to be arrested that have not been doing anything to stop this. And Mazel Stores needs to be investigated by whoever Trump has in his administration that's busting up these child sex pedophile rings. So may it be done. May these people be sorry guys, I was just making sure I had some Brussels sprouts in my sandwich. I just want to make sure not one was hanging from my beard. Sorry. So that needs to be done. A few other things I just wanted to address real quickly. People have asked, well, if Bush Sr. and Bush Jr. and Hillary Clinton and Obama, if these people all know that there are indictments hanging over their heads and they're about to get arrested, why don't they just flee the country? Well, I've been told that Trump has actually issued an order that has said that if any of these guys dare to leave U.S. soil to escape prosecution, basically Trump has told Putin that he has free reign to capture these people and torture them. And believe me, Putin has no love for these people at all. So, I'm not saying Putin's a good guy, okay? The guy was a bloodthirsty KGB, and he still is. But he definitely hates pedophiles and even homosexuals. So, and he hates these people. He hates Obama and Hillary Rodham. He hates them for various reasons. So, that's what Trump says. So that's why Obama and these guys are afraid to actually leave U.S. soil, even though they know they have this stuff hanging over their heads. So that's just one thing to consider when you're thinking about all this stuff. Also, I know a lot of us are praying for the victims of Hurricane Florence as it comes in. I was told, and I still need to verify this, but I was told that the Black Hats used some sort of Tesla-based technology towers to get this hurricane going. And Trump has ordered the Air Force or whatever to take these towers out, and that's why we're seeing the weakening of the hurricane right now. It's gone down from like a Cat 4, Cat 5 to a Cat 2. So, make of that what you will. I haven't verified that, but that's what I've been told. So, all right. Anyway, I thank you guys again for all your support. Again, I've put a link below if you want to make a donation to my PayPal account. You don't have to have a PayPal, but if you like what I'm doing, please donate to my PayPal account. And thank you for all those who have sent donations in. It's been amazing. And then I have another link where I've written some suspense thrillers in the vein of Dean Koontz and James Patterson. If you'd like to read a good ebook, I got that link down there. And then a couple people actually now have told me about Patreon. And I did a little digging, and I found out that there's actually a woman who, she set up a Patreon account with her novels, and she was eventually able to quit her day job, and now she makes so much monthly support from her subscribers and readers that she's a full-time author. So I'm going to look into that and try to set that one up as well, since I'm an author and I want to be a full-time author to do this full-time. So this channel is all about exposing the pedophiles and protecting the little children. That's what my mission has been since July the 31st of this year. So that's what I'm all about, and my goal is to become a full-time author so that I can quit my regular job and be able to do this full-time and also do some evangelism across the United States at college campuses. All right, thank you so much for everyone's support. I'm glad you guys liked those Skytram videos from yesterday, and shalom shalom from Juneau, Alaska.